Today we're going to be discussing how to program the Alaris pump for primary and secondary infusions. To begin with, you're going to press the channel select button. Now you're going to need to know the medication that you're infusing. We're going to be infusing normal saline today. It's right here. This is going to be a 500 milliliter bag. Okay, so now we are at our infusion here. This is going to be a guardrails IV fluid because it is not a drug. It is our normal saline. So we're going to click the fluids. Now this is our normal saline, so we're going to page down to it. And in the Alaris pump, it's under 0.9% normal saline. Is this correct? Yes. For today, our rate is going to be set at 75 milliliters per hour with a volume to be infused of, we'll say 500 because it's a 500 bag. And then start. Now I have my clamp clamped, so in just a second it should get angry at us. And there it is. So now it's going to say checking the line as a yellow standby alarm. And then it will get angry and beep very loudly at us. Yes, now we have an occlusion. So you're going to restart, unclamp your clamp, restart. Now if it's in that standby alarm and you fix it while it's checking the line, it'll auto restart. Now that our primary infusion is going, we're going to be doing our secondary. Okay, so now we're going to program our secondary, which we all know we need to first have it ready to go. So this is going to be our secondary now. And for us, we're going to be giving Levaquin or levofloxacin as a secondary medication. It is going to be a concentration of 500 milligrams per 500 milliliters. So obviously I would clean this port before attaching anything. And then we are going to hang this up here like you're supposed to. Now I still have it clamped, nothing's going just yet. So nothing's going to our patient while we're programming. To begin with the secondary, we are going to be hanging Levaquin for today. I already have everything set up here for you. We're gonna first channel select the channel that we already have our primary going through, and right here it says secondary. You're going to select that button. Today we're doing the Levaquin or levofloxacin, and this medication, its generic name is the levofloxacin. In the Alaris pump, all your medication is going to be under their generic names. It also gets angry if you take too long to press buttons. So the levofloxacin is under K through O, so you're going to select that. You can go to L, but as you can see here, it's already at the top of your list, so you will select that. Our amount for today, according to our bag, is 500 milligrams to 100 milliliters. That is our concentration or dose. Levofloxacin is just saying it again, 500 milligrams and 100 milliliters. This is correct. You're going to click yes. One more check just to make sure you selected the right medication, except this time instead of pressing one of these buttons, you're going to press next. And again, has all your information here. It's going to remind you to open your secondary clamp. This is important because if you do not open your secondary clamp, you will just be pulling medication from your primary line. I'm going to start. Confirm. For example, I have not opened my secondary line yet. As you can see, it's still pulling from the primary. So, it's important before you press confirm to unclamp it. And now you will see it coming through the chamber here. There's your drop right there. Okay. Now, once your medication is complete on your secondary, it would just resume your primary medication. However, for our purposes here today, we're going to consider that our medication has been ordered to be discontinued, the levofloxacin, that is. So we're not just going to turn the whole thing off because we still want the primary medication to be going in. So we're going to select our channel select. We're going to click set up. As you can see here, it's listing the details for our secondary medication. We are going to click primary. And from here, you will click start. Stop secondary infusion and infuse primary. Yes, that's what we want. Now, the only medication going in is your primary. For safety's sake, you would obviously disconnect your secondary and just have the primary connected to your patient. One other thing that's a helpful hint for you. Once all your medication is done and you're wanting to turn off the channel, not necessarily the whole pump, what you can do is we would pause our medication first, and then we're going to do channel off. You have to hold that down for a few seconds, and it's going to start saying powering off. You're going to press that 5 number right there. As cheesy it is, it's 5 to stay alive. And then your unit here will stay on, but your pump here will be off. And that's how you're going to operate the Alaris pump. Thank you.